There cannot be competition, judgment, or grading in the reality of the mind of God. It can't happen. When you move into the frequency specific brain, the mind of God, you get these continuous creations, these continuous manifestations of your heart's desires. You start living in a new community of consciousness. You start communicating directly with your higher self. You begin communicating with the cells of your body. You can tell the cells of your body to create your brand new teeth, brand new bones, give you vital energy, create you new as the mind of God in eternal creation. You can create your heart's desire of peace on earth. You can create your heart's desire of becoming a grand artist or a grand ballerina or anything that you want to. But you can't even begin to do this until you get out of that old thinking loop. That old thinking loop is just full of all of the creations of cultures that are not your version of reality. You must move into your DNA and create your version of reality. You must become the mind of God. You must create God's movie. You must stop creating man's movie that was created by these cultures that were created when we were in a state of amnesia. It is time to move out of that judgment loop that is in the neocortex, the thinking brain, this recreation of these cultural realities that can only be sustained by methodologies of competition and separation and these things that create this warlike atmosphere in the education system. The proof of what I'm saying can be seen in the education systems themselves. Why do you think the children go out and fight? I worked at a school in um, Istanbul, Turkey, in an international school, and I was teaching one class in music and one class in reading and communication to very young children, first, second, and third graders, and I was trying to promote ideas of harmony and community in my classroom, and I was showing children how they could do things harmoniously together, and I would see a result of these children learning how to communicate better in the recess period time. And then I would see some children that would be fighting during recess, and then during the classroom I would work with them to show them how they could do things in agreement in the classroom. I was reprimanded and fired by my principal because I did that. I was not promoting the teaching methods of competition that would create warlike behavior in the recess. I also taught a music class where I was teaching the children to play harmonious and dance to the rhythms of the music, and the piano was out of tune, which was causing some confusion with the students because they couldn't learn to sing in harmony because the piano wasn't in harmony. I asked the principal to get the piano tune, and she reprimanded me and threatened to fire me for that. So mothers don't always know what is going on in the school system where their children are going to school.